David Essel here. Everyone's been in a bad love relationship, or if not, most of us have been, and maybe many of us are still in a bad relationship right now. So I'm going to give you some thoughts and ideas on how to heal. Some of them are going to be so simple and easy, and other ones you're going to go, David, are you kidding me? You want me to do that? And the answer is yeah. One of the reasons that we run into challenges in relationships is because we've never cleared up the past, right? We still have resentments. We still have maybe some vindictive feelings towards a former lover. And so we got to clear those things up. But there's something even more important than that I'm going to start with, is that it's very easy to point out someone else's flaws, character flaws, and everything else. But the way to heal after a bad love relationship, a bad marriage, a bad relationship breakup is to get with a therapist, a counselor, a coach, and to figure out what your role was in the insanity, in the chaos, in the drama. Because unless the relationship was 24 hours long, you probably have a role. Now, if a relationship is 24 hours long and your partner does something ridiculous, okay, maybe you don't have a role in that, right? But it's pretty rare. You've been with someone for 2 months or 25 years or 40 years. And most time when people come to me, they say, you know, I'm a bad picker. I pick bad guys. I pick bad women, you know, whatever it might be. But when we start to look deeper into it, we say, oh my God, I have these huge roles that I've never really looked at. When you can admit those roles and you can write them down, and what I do is I help my clients process those roles. Like, why did you continue to date someone after the first 30 days when 4 out of 5 times you guys dated that he or she was drunk? Why did you continue to stay with someone when you found letters from previous lovers that they said they were never communicating with a year after you started dating, and you find all of these letters dated up until the day before? And these are true stories, right? So we have to look at what our role is. And of course, that would be a role of codependency, staying with someone when the relationship really sucks, staying with someone when you don't feel your needs are being met, or the other person doesn't feel your needs are being met. So codependency, you know, is one of those things that we have to look in the mirror and say, oh my God, you know, I let someone back in, you know, the relationship didn't work, and maybe your role is that you kept going back to them and kept going back to them. And every time you went back, it went worse and worse and worse. You see, when you start to look at these patterns that you bring into love, we can change it from your side. Now, we could spend all sessions talking about what an idiot your partner was and how bad they were and how she or he disrespected you, betrayed you, lied, was an alcoholic. We could spend years talking about the partner, but that's not going to help you heal. The first part is really to look at your role and responsibility and figure out why. Why am I codependent? Why did I put up with so much nonsense for so long? Why did I let them back in when I got really hurt? You know, these are really valid questions to ask yourself. And that's where someone like myself comes into play, because we do have a playbook. We know the questions to ask. And then the other thing is we've got to, and this is so difficult for so many people to understand, but we've got to forgive every former partner who's ever hurt us. See, we carry that baggage. We carry that garbage into every relationship. And while the new person will have a new face and a new name and everything else, they can trigger you really easily if you haven't cleared up and forgiven your past partners. They may do something very similar to a past partner, and all of a sudden a knee-jerk reaction and you guys are in an argument when it wasn't even that big of a deal. But if you clear up all your past resentments and vindictiveness against your former partners, you're healed, you're whole, you're moving into a relationship ready to date. If I can help you at all, oh my God, contact me one-on-one at talkdavid.com. We give everyone a free 20-minute session on the phone to see how I can help you the most. There's 5 books on the website for free, and we've got this very cool retreat coming up on mental health. And oh my God, if we're returning to unhealthy relationships, or we have a problem with addiction that hurts relationships, or we have a problem with insecurity that hurts relationships, my God, go to the Mental Health Online Retreat. It's coming up at the end of February. TalkDavid.com is where you can sign up. It's extremely inexpensive, but we're going to take 4 weeks, an hour a week, and dive into all of this mental health stuff so that you can walk away with tools to help you live a more vibrant, happy, and healthy life. TalkDavid.com is the website. I'm David Essel. Have a beautiful day.